Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy, and I am sweaty, and I am not giving up. Welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts. Last time, we had a very miserable time of things, having to play the Hades Cup more times than I bargained for due to a recording failure. We are getting close to as powerful as we could conceivably become. Now! What do you say? We become as powerful as we could conceivably become. I am here today to talk to you about the Diamond Dust Keyblade. With it being the most magically potent of all Keyblades, that means that it's the single best Keyblade for hunting pink agaricus. This is why I didn't hunt as many of them as I could before. We want to go to the jungle tunnel. We'll take off our air combo pluses. We want short combos. And sure, some of you were kind of giving me crap about not having treasure magnet on, saying that you really like it. Because I have nothing else to put it on, I might as well try it. And then Blitz, strike an enemy in front of you with a powerful finishing combo. This is a ground combo finisher, so it's not gonna help us here, but I'll toss it on so that we can see it at some point in this video. First try. Love it when luck is on my side. Stop! Hello, Pinky. We need to target your head, make absolutely sure that we're doing that. Put on Aroga, and stop. Let's go! Oh, here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. 89 hits. Felt like it was a lot more than that. Bye-bye. He's dead now. How cute. Due to its highest natural MP, this is the single best Keyblade for hunting Serenity powers. Next up, we gotta go to another world. So what we wanna do now is craft our last two weapons. We have Fantasista, sounds like a Mexican version of Fantasia, and we have Ultima weapon. I have more than enough mystery goo. All right, so let's see how we wanna do this. Oh my God! So I went up to Deep Jungle to get Power Stones, and it's the Sniper Wilds. I thought I was done fighting those assholes. I didn't say the word, I said hassles. You gotta learn to get around the sensors. All right, get behind there. Okay, good. They don't see our party members. That fuels the my Sora in a coma theory that they're just figments of his imagination and that none of this is real. Do people who believe in these theories? I knew people who loved the Ash in a coma theory and thought that it was how the show was seriously going to end. And oh my God, yes! I knew people who loved that theory and really thought that it was awesome. And I'm just like, dude, do you have any idea how unsatisfying of a conclusion that would be for people who followed the show for 20 plus years? It wouldn't make any sense. No writer would do that. And I know that because there are multiple planned series finales for Pokemon that we know about, and none of them were that. So freaking stupid. Okay, I got it out of my system. At least that was easy. So what is next on the agenda? We need Mithril Stones. That is the Pot Scorpion. While we are in Agrabah, oh, you look like you want some head scratches. What's the matter? You wanna go somewhere? I'll leave him alone. All right, the carpet. Gotta break up all of that synthesis material hunting with something, don't we? Kurt Ziza is the beast out here in the desert. I recommend, oh God, I didn't get over to it in time, dang it. I was gonna say, you cannot use magic against him in a lot of situations. He can cast silence on you, a new status that we've never seen before. When that's active, you cannot use magic in any way, shape, or form. Aroga is excellent, really defending you against a lot of things. He's also got some pretty nasty projectile attacks that get deflected by it. I would recommend using his downtime to use that as much as you can. Those two orbs in his hands contain our magical, or I guess contain our voices or something like that. Maybe he chopped off our tongue like Ursula did in the original adaptation, or the original version of The Little Mermaid. Get over here. Get over here. Hit it once, why don't you? Good God! I have equipped Divine Rose for this fight. It has limited reach, but it has a lot more attack power than what we were using, that's for sure. And in a fight where we can't really, I got 400 tech experience with that, man! Awesome. Going. We are putting in work. We are really shredding him through. Aroga Chugga. And then we're gonna go Mushu. I finally found another use for Mushu! After his first cycle, he puts up a magic barrier. You can only damage it with magic. Thankfully, he can't really silence you there. Striking it with your key will get you magic bubbles. So it's not totally screwed if you've used up all your magic and don't have any items. So we're gonna use Mushu as a little pea shooter here.
Gotcha.
Do a lot of damage to him in the process. This is probably his single best usage. It's lovely because fire basically can't miss a target that big. We are doing, oh my gosh, just piddly damage to this thing. I mean, it's something, I guess. All right, bye-bye. Thanks for your help. And he has locked our magic once again. Okay, this. He has some nasty spin attacks. When he's vertical, I would dodge to the side. When he's horizontal, dodge towards him. It will not always cause you to avoid his attacks, but it's something, I guess. We're gonna go for strike rate. Just be invulnerable here, get in some free damage onto these orbs. It really didn't do all that much compared to just regular attacking it. I guess it might be counted as magic. I'm not really sure about that one. It can crit, so probably no. Going, and he goes up. Going, just shred on through. We're not doing so bad, honestly. Got a lot of health there. Give me that orb. Give me your balls. I must sever them and keep them in a box. Gosh, would you believe me? This is the second Let's Play in a row where I said that sentence. Okay. I am getting a little bit greedy here with my attacks just because I want my magic back so freaking badly. And it's also just, he stays down a long ass time after you've taken him down. So yeah, just twirl on up, use your aerial sweep, do an aerial combo, maybe get some tech bonuses while you're at it. Probably gonna work pretty well. Summon, gonna go for Dumbo. Dumbo is a good backup Mushu. It'll deal with the magical barrier. Or he'll deal with the magical barrier. Sorry, you're a good boy. You're a real good boy. He'll deal with the magical barrier. Wow, that does even more than Mushu did. Maybe Mushu is not the best for this fight. Well, we needed 2 summons anyway, so it works out. He is still the best for one of the 2. We can do lots and lots of damage for free. I'm gonna dismiss him right here just because I'd rather be swinging at it. The other thing that I gotta say about, oh no, what are you doing, man? Silencing me? Why you gotta be like that, man? Strike rate. I was gonna say that during his spin attacks, one way that you can actually be sure that you avoid it, other than strike rating like I am right now, would be being on Dumbo's back. That's a pretty nice way of making sure that you avoid it. Dodge to the side, dodge toward. Okay, he's all done. He's made himself dizzy. Go. Nope. I still cannot use magic. I need to use my items right now. I only have regular potions. This is not good. Maybe I shouldn't be getting so greedy. Just let him work out his aggression. Oh, dodge out of the way, nice. One orb is almost down. There it is, getting me some health in the process. Thanks to that treasure magnet I put on. Yeah, look at me representing all the different abilities here. Go in there, fly on over, using our swift glide. And just a couple more hits, ought to do it. Oh God, this again. Dodge towards, dodge to the side, dodge to the side, nope, dodge to the side, dodge towards. Oh, he hits around himself. I actually didn't know that. Nice. Going. I gotta start saying cool. I killed that guy and I got his shtick. And I got his stick too, because he gave me a Keyblade. Cool! Cool out in the middle of a freaking desert! Originally, your prize for beating him was absolutely nothing, just bragging rights and some experience points or some such. Good thing we're playing the Final Mix version because we learn Zantetsuken and obtained Ansem's Report 11. If you've never played Final Mix, you've never read this before. It was added. As a refresher, Ansem's Report 10 talked about the worlds becoming connected and the worlds having hearts of their own that the Heartless seek out. Opening the door to a world's heart causes its walls to crumble. These fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why these gummy blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the Heartless. However, it will take time to search out the world's doors and to retrieve each heart. Furthermore, the doors can be locked using a Keyblade, making the heart forever unattainable. I must take action before the wielder of this key appears in this world. If the princesses and the Keyblade are connected, they should resonate. I've chosen a girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I will find out. She may lead me back to the key bearer. I shall set her free and observe. That is so messed up. I suppose that's what Kyrie was going through before she ended up in another world and doesn't remember anything. Let's go out into the Pot Scorpion now. It's fairly well known nowadays that Kurt Ziza gets its name from, I'm gonna put on Diamond Dust, gets its name from a contest winner who got their name in the game. I looked this up and found the official website for it on the Internet Archive. It was called the Kingdom Hearts Name and Game Sweepstakes. Here's the actual text from the contest results. Congratulations to Kurt Ziza of Medford, New York, as the winner of our Kingdom Hearts Name and Game Sweepstakes. In the weeks leading up to the game's release this fall, check back with us for more often for information about Kingdom Hearts. My biggest question about all of this is, how did they magically know what to name this boss? Because he's also called Kurt Ziza in the Japanese version, and the game was already out in Japan by this point. That is because Kurt Ziza wasn't even in the Japanese version at all originally. It was added in our version. So, yeah. I guess it was just one of those things the developers planned, but couldn't really deliver on in time. Zan Tetsuken has a 30% chance of unleashing a finishing combo that can destroy a weaker enemy. You see, there's a big problem with that. We're so strong by the time we can beat Kurt Ziza that we're likely to just destroy any weaker enemy anyway, and it doesn't work on Rare Heartless, so, yeah, I don't really know what they were thinking with this one. It's for ground combos only, so you can't even take advantage of it in the air. In fact, we're so freaking strong that I would say that we probably don't even get to our combo finishers most of the time. But just for sake of example, let's try it. That strike. When he just does like that katana slash through an enemy, that's what it looks like. It's more cool than it is actually practical. Obviously bosses are not going to be affected by it. And I also don't like my combo finishers doing things that I don't expect, but it's there should you want it. We need 5 energy stones and they're from the stealth soldiers and Hollow Bastion. Ugh. Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Oh! Man, that combo finisher actually worked pretty nicely there. Sora leveled up and got defense. Okay, so now okay, here we go. Oh, got it, stop on it, stop on! I think I missed my chance. Oh no, we got it, stop, okay. Okay, almost. I think just one more. Nice, okay. Not too much more. Rare Heartless need to be 2 rooms away, even with Encounter Plus on, so we're just going to do that. I gotta say, Treasure Magnet pretty nice. Some of you were telling me that I was discounting it too much in the comments, and I kind of agree with you. It's kind of nice not having to walk around and just get everything, just having it fly right into you. And like, I praised that as an ability in Xenoblade 2, so I'm not any stranger to that sort of thing. It's just, I don't know, I guess I just always felt like I wanted the more combat-y abilities, but no, this thing is good stuff. Fantasista, honey! Gimme! Ho ho! I went from Spanish to French in the same sentence. I can never keep my accent straight, which is odd because I have both of those in me. Fantasista is a short staff focusing solely on magic, raises max MP by 3. That is going to be Donald's staff for the rest of our travels. We have landed on something good. So that just leaves Sora's Ultima weapon. Thunder Gems are... okay, they're not that bad. I'm definitely making... that tone of voice always scares me whenever people say are about to tell me how to get something when they go like, before they say it. But don't worry, it's really not that bad. I'd recommend putting on Blizzaga, and we're going to the throne room in Atlantica. Oh, Goofy, look at you, you majestic endangered creature. That shell on your shield, or the shield on your shell, whichever. We want to take out not just the sheltering zones. We want to find, where are you? You gotta be around here somewhere. We want to take out screwdivers and aqua tanks. We have Blizzaga on because its AoE has gotten quite large. And it's just frankly not really an issue anymore. The fact that they resist thunder and all that, Blizzaga can definitely take out a whole group of enemies all in one fell swoop. We're not finding a lot of aqua tanks. Oh, there it is, there it is. Ask and you shall receive. They both have the capability of dropping what our hearts desire. Oh, max MP for Donald, that's 18! 18! I was saying, I was pleasantly surprised and relieved at how few of you were defending Atlantica to me. A lot of you were saying, nah, this world sucks. Like, it's just, the combat is just not fun. It's slow and it's confusing to get around. It seemed like you guys were more or less on the same page as me for the most part. So that was nice to hear. It wasn't just me, max AP, what am I going to seriously equip at this point? We're done! This only took me about 5 minutes. It wasn't so bad.
See ya.
Gosh, this is the last time we're ever going to be in Atlantica. Hallelujah. At least we get to have a positive last memory of it. Wow. Look up in this game. It's not quite time for Serenity. I want to skip down to the Dark Matter. Those are obtained through treasure chests throughout the adventure, and you have far more than enough materials to just craft a third one, or however many you need, really. It's not that bad. Okay. Serenity now! Oh, Goofy leveling up! How many hits did we get? We were doing so good. Potion, high potion. Hello, potion. Serenity now! Either Serenity now! I only got 84 that time. I felt like I was doing a lot better than the last time. Oh well. 'Tis fine. We have all that we need. Wow, I got a lot more of those than I needed. I didn't realize it was dropping quite that many. Thought I was being careful. Our last material, Stormy Stone, is obtained from the Neo Shadows at Final Rest in End of the World. This is likely the only purpose you will ever have for revisiting that place. The best tactic that I can really see for these guys. Follow up with Trinity Limit. It's really the only use for Trinity Limit that I ever seriously use. Okay, getting out of the way. Donald got some strength. Sora getting strength and learning Vortex. No better time than the present to show this ability. Close the distance to nearby enemies with this powerful spinning attack. That is an incredibly subjective description. Vortex sucks. Another benefit to the Major is that you learn it so freaking late. I'm sure some of you were saying, what are you talking about when you said that you don't get distance closing moves in this game? This doesn't freaking count. I'll just show you. You see that? It's really freaking slow. And you just have this wide arc to your movement that leaves you wide open to an attack when you're performing it. Look at that. It's such a bizarre, awkward move, and compared to a combo opener like Slapshot or even Sliding Dash, it's no contest what you would rather have. Yet it just, it's so awkward. But you see what I mean? It just has this thing that leaves, you're not even invulnerable during it like a lot of other kind of more scripted attacks. Doesn't belong in really any moveset. It's one of the worst abilities in the game, and I'm glad that it's one of the last ones that we ever have to talk about. It was 3. It's all mine. It's all... Synthesize! Synthesis Master, trophy earned. I thought I already had that on this profile. That's strange. We can craft a second one if we really want to. I actually don't know what happens if you do that. Sora's Ultima weapon has been buffed. It now gives 14 strength instead of the usual 12. It has a 40% crit rate, which can be gotten up to 100% with the right abilities. Additionally, it does quad damage on critical hits, so you probably want that. It is also by far the longest Keyblade, having the best reach out of anything. It is a reference to two things.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Ultima, typically being the strongest spell in Final Fantasy, and believe it or not, the Dream Sword, all the way back in Dive to the Heart. Try to imagine it without all of that extra crap growing all over it. Yeah, it's the Dream Sword. I always thought it was strange how Donald got the Dream Rod and Goofy got the Dream Shield, but Sora never got the Dream Sword. Turns out he did this whole time. As soon as you've synthesized everything, let's talk to the Moogle over by the entrance. You're pretty good at this, Koopo. We hereby declare you a Master Synthesist. Sora became a Master Synthesist? Just kidding, Koopo. There's no title system in this game. Wow, we made all the items possible, Koopo. Making all the items is a blast, Koopo. Come to us anytime you need an item made, Koopo. We could stop there, but let's take her for a test drive. Whoa, look at that slap shot coming out of that, wow. Okay, dang, okay. This is awesome. With the exception of maxing out our levels, we are now as powerful can be. Next time on Kingdom Hearts, we take on the toughest of all challenges. See you guys then.